The figure above shows the present position on a radar screen of a sweeping beam that is rotating at a constant rate in a clockwise direction. In which of the 4 quadrants will the beam lie 30 seconds from now? So we get this, and then what are our quadrants? Our quadrants are ordered in a counterclockwise direction. So this is 1, here's 2, 3, and 4. And our beam is moving like this, clockwise. So what do we know about this? So let's think about this. We know that each quadrant is 90 degrees. And so because of that, without knowing what R is, the one thing we do know is that anytime we move 90 degrees in one direction, we will always be pushed into the next quadrant. And so in this case, we'll be pushed to the next quadrant in the clockwise direction. So with that in mind, so we gotta look at our statements. In each 30-second period, the beam sweeps through 3,690 degrees. Okay, so that means after 30 seconds, this is how far we will have gone. And what does that tell us where we will line up? Well, as I was saying before, so without even necessarily knowing, I can't visualize. I can't even visualize in my head how many times around 3,690 degrees is, but I don't have to because I know every 90 degrees I'm going to be pushed into the next quadrant, and so I'm going to be one quadrant over. And so based on that, if I can find out how many times 3,690, I should say how many times 90 goes into 3,690, I can answer my question. And so 90 goes into 369 4 times. So 41 times. So I don't even need to count what this is because I know, once I go 90 degrees one time, I'll be over here. And then once I go 2 times, I'll be over here. And then once I go 3 times, I'll be over here. And then once I go 4 times, I'm back to where I started. And then I'm just going to repeat. I'm going to keep doing that until I do that 41 times. And after that happens, I'll be in one of these quadrants. I don't need to calculate which one it is. So this is sufficient. And it should be the 4th quadrant, right? Because after 40 cycles, I'll be back to where I started because that's a multiple of 4, and then so I should be 1 over. So I'm thinking so it's the 4th quadrant, just in case you were wondering. R is equal to 40. Okay, so knowing R is equal to 40 is not helpful without knowing something about the rate at which our beam is moving, because if it moves 1 degree every 30 seconds, well, I'm still here. But if it moves 90 degrees every 30 seconds, well, I'd be in my 4th quadrant. So that is insufficient, and we're left with just the first one.